Hello and welcome in News and Debate. Today, October 17, we are looking at Zohran Mamdani program. Last night there was a debate between him and the other candidate, like Andrew Cuomo. And me, I was not aware about his program, about what he wants to do for the New York City. Let's read his program and see what is going on. Okay, it seems that he wants to do things for housing, safety, affordability, early childhood, and education, paying for your agenda. What is it? Climate, LGBTQIA plus protection, okay, healthcare, labor, small business, library, and Trump thing NYC. Okay, let's start with what? Housing. Building affordable housing. Okay, we need a lot more affordable housing, but for decades New York City had relied almost entirely on changing the zoning code to entice private development. As mayor, Zoran will put our public dollars to work on triple the city's production of permanently affordable union-built rent-stabilized homes, constructing 200,000 new units over the next 10 years. Any 100% affordable development gets fast-tracked, no more pointless delays, and Zoran will fully staff our city's housing agencies so we can actually get the work done. Okay, let's see the memo about it. Workers are allowed to apply for a lottery to get help paying their rent. Lottery to pay the rent. The lottery was open just for 1 week. More than applied to yet. Oh my god, 600,000 people applied for the lottery and only 250 people were approved. Oh my god. New York City now has the highest level of homelessness since the Great Depression. Yeah, that's true. I saw it when I went to New York City a few months ago. But a lot of people I see in the streets were migrants, not real American homeless. Zoran will triple the city production of publicly subsidized, permanently affordable, union-built. Oh, okay. Um, let's try to find how much houses were built in New York City in the last decade. In New York City. Okay, I want a chart or something like that. Okay, in New York City in 2010, in Bronx, there was 10% more in 10 years. Brooklyn, 11%. Manhattan, 8%. Queens, 7.5. Staten Island, 4%. Okay. 9% overall for the city, which is ridiculous. It means in 14 years, only 300,000 homes were built. On what Mamdani want to do? 200,000 on 10 years? I think it's almost close of what was already done, no? Wait a second, I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, the guy is just literally doing the same thing that was done in the past. Not better. Why you to vote for someone that is just doing the same? Investing in public sector development. Hmm. Okay, on how we will do it. $100 billion commitment over 10 years. Okay, we'll fully fund and staff the operating budget of cities, housing agencies. Will increase staffing levels. Means okay, it increase the cost of staff too. We will fund this through municipal bonds. Okay, it's debt. Okay, Zoran will allocate 70 billions New capital dollars in the city. Activation of city-owned land and buildings, using the city's public land as a source of subsidy with numerous opportunities to build. But for that, I don't know if they have enough land, if they own enough land to build the 200,000 they want to build. Pool rental assistance, okay. Okay, it will create a 70 billion debt. Oh, okay. In addition of the existing 30 billion, 100 billion. Okay, this is huge. Okay, does he speak about how to about the budget or not somewhere? Okay, paying for agenda. Let's see that. Our city budget relies on 10 billion federal funding, and our state budget relies on 90 billion in federal funding. As funding streams have already come under attack. Okay. We know that our plan will work because New York City has 1.3 trillion economy and it can afford to support a stronger public sector. Our tax base is stable and growing, with new millionaires minting every year. But New York City taxes everyone at the same rate, regardless of whether you make. Oh, I didn't know that. New York City taxes everyone at the same rate. And our state corporate tax rate is lower than all our neighboring states: New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts. Mm. Bankrolling Elon Musk's pet project? What is that? Okay, our plan to raise 10 billion. 10 billion at a glance. Taxing the wealthier New Yorkers. Raising the top state corporate rate to 11.5%, the same rate as New Jersey. With that, you will raise 5 billion a year. Adding 2% New York City income tax for anyone making more than 1 million a year, raise 4 billion a year. Smart governance, common sense procurement reform, collecting money the city is owed. I don't know what it means, but okay. He's saying it can raise 10 more billion per year. Okay, here he's saying that he expects to have 2 or 3 more billions based on the city economic growth. I don't know if it's optimistic or not. Raising taxes on the wealthy for people who are making more than 1 million a year. New York State. Okay, in fact, he's raising taxes for the wealthiest to get just 10 more billion. But this is a problem. We have seen just before that is just the affordable housing building will cost more than 70 billion. Okay, it's over 10 years, if I'm correct. Just let's check again. Where it was, yeah, 10-year capital plan. Okay, 7 billion. But just that is almost eating all the tax increase on the wealthiest. Just this one. Okay, let's check now the affordability city-owned grocery store. The prices are out of control. Oh, it's not this program. Okay, you want to create grocery stores owned by the city. Um, I don't know if it's a really good idea. Um, it looks like really a waste of money. Why instead? Because you need land to have the grocery stores, you need stuff to pay, and you need also how to say no infrastructures and skills to buy product, to store, to have the storage for the product, uh, to deliver to the grocery stores. I think it's like recreating a Walmart, public Walmart. All of that to provide basic food at a wholesale price. I think it's maybe more efficient just to work maybe with existing private grocery stores. In New York City, I think there is some like Gristed, Morton, Whole Food or whatever. I don't know the companies that are operating in New York City, but maybe you just need to work with them to say, okay, for the basic stuff like I don't know, baby milk, um, pasta, rice, flour, or basic stuff like that. maybe to subsidize. Just that, and say, okay, people can pay with some, something like the stamps. Okay. And they pay with that. And after that, the Walmart will get the money from the city, but only on this product, and only to cover uh, the wholesale price. On it, the companies will not do profit on that, but at least it will cost less for the city. It will be not painful for the grocery stores because even people with not a lot of money will come into their stores, maybe buy something else. I don't know. You can mitigate like that and be most cost efficient on that part. I'm not sure this is a good idea to have city-owned grocery stores. Fast, far, free buses. Yeah, for the buses. In my family, we are users bus on subways, and when you are earning $16 an hour, um, the cost of the fares are really painful for your wallet. You know, $205 for the bus ticket, even sometimes $3. Uh, one way, one way ticket. You need to buy the two. It's really a huge cost uh, for the workers. And that I don't know how he can do it. Just let's see. $1.5 billion in economy benefits. I think the benefits, yeah, maybe $1.5 billion for the workers. But does it mean that with the $1.5 billion will be a cost for the MTA and for the city budget, of course? MTA lost revenue. I don't understand how. What is this number 1.5 billion in benefits? How it was calculating, you know? I don't get. For me, it should be a 1-1. The benefit should be exactly what the lost revenue for the MTA, you know? Make no sense. You know, this free buses. What? They are saying making the ride free, reduce the assaults on operators. Where come from this number? Pilot program. Fewer crashes. How? You mean people are making crash because the bus is not right? I don't get it. Reduce CO2 emissions from less petroleum use. How we get that? Maybe think that more people will not use the car and use the buses instead. On this one, I'm not really sure. For me, the most why some people are using car instead of buses, it's not the cost. Most of the time, it is time saving. Using the car is way much faster than the bus. Really, even more when your commute needs to take several buses or subways. It's so long. With a car, it's easy, quick, healthier air. I guess it's the same. Less noise. I think all that is based on not using free buses um, will make people not choose the car. I think we need to check the numbers. I don't really know. I cannot affirm something. I have no idea on that. Yeah, I think yeah, sure. People want to have free buses, of course. But the question is, can the city afford it? And does the taxpayers afford it? Because in fine, who is paying? It's the taxpayer. Oh, okay. This kind, I think a lot of that is, oh, LGBTQA protection. What is that? This is insane. The guy is a Muslim. Muslim, um, Islam is against LGBTQA. Really, literally. They want to throw gay people from the top of a building. And I don't know how we can be both, protecting those people and being Muslim. You need to choose one or the other. Labor raising the minimum wage to $30 by 2030. Okay. Mm. As a worker, I would love to earn $30 per hour. Definitely. The question is, um, I know one thing. Where is it? Yes. Here is the federal minimum wage. And it's true that it didn't grow from a long time. It is around $7 an hour, and I think it needs to progress a bit. Even because the last 5 years were really the inflation was so high for people. Um, it's impossible for a lot of them to live in the labor, and we need to do something. But one thing about it is um, having the minimum wage to be raised will impact directly on the inflation. Inflation will raise too. The question is how it will be raised. It can be a kind of snowball that is the snowball that is going down the mountain and that is growing, growing, growing. I think it will be the same for the inflation. And at some point, it can be not sustainable, and mostly out of control. And the dollars will, the value of the dollar itself uh, will be worthless. But yeah, we need to go further in this program because I think it looks like a Santa wish list, from a kid that is making a wish list, all what you want, but all of that, I think it's too much and cannot be. It's not really realistic. Yeah, I don't really trust this program. I'm sorry, Zoran, but doesn't look too good to be true. That's what I think. Okay, guys, thank you very much to have listened, and put your comments about it, and see you next time in News and Debate.